Hi ladies, I'm back. Here's the dough. This is after I baked it for 10 minutes and let it cool. And what I'm doing over here is this is the sauce I'm making. What this is the brown sugar, and honey, and 2 sticks of butter. I've been cooking this and it's supposed to boil for 3 minutes, which is what I'm doing. And that 3 minutes is going to be up in about 15 seconds. And that's good because I've been doing it. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off the burner and I am going to add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And as you see, it will get kind of bubbly and burst and everything, but that's normal. So stir that up, and as you're doing that, then I take the 5 1/4 cups of almonds and I'm going to dump them in here and stir it up. And it will just get kind of like a caramely almond thick kind of coating, as you can see. So I stir this up well. Make sure that all the almonds are covered with the sauce. Oops. So I just kind of go like this to make sure it's nice and goopy. Okay, it looks good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on top of the dough. And I get all this out of here. I try to scrape as much of the gooey stuff as I can because that's what makes it good. Okay. And then I spread it over the dough. Just like this. And now this is really the last step, or the next to last step. The next step is after I get this all spread here, I'm going to put this back in the oven for just a couple minutes. I think it says 5 minutes, but I'm not sure. The directions will tell you. Until it bubbles. So you let it get caramelized. And I just want to make sure that I get enough of the topping so that all of the dough is covered and you have plenty of topping. I mean, if you use the correct pan size, as you can see, this pan is a lot larger than what it calls for, and I have plenty of almond mixture. They turn out just great on this size pan, so if you have a pan that's larger than what it calls for, don't worry about it, it will work out. So I just do this, I kind of try to even it all out like this, and that looks good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this back in the oven. Here it is. Stick this back in the oven for, let's see, oh, I was wrong. We'll stick this back in the oven for 15 minutes. Hi ladies, I'm back. Okay, I've allowed my Christmas cookies, almond triangles, to cool off, and now I'm going to show you how I cut them. So what I do is I start here. First I'm going to decide how many of these I'm going to do. So I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For this pan, I'm going to have 4 rows perpendicular. So now I'm just going, and you have to cut them while they're still a bit warm. You don't want the dessert to get totally cool or cold. It'll be harder for you to cut and they might break apart. So that's why I wait about 20 minutes, and 20 minutes seems to be adequate for cutting. And I'm using a paring knife here, so that's the best thing to do with this. And as you can probably see, these aren't exactly even, but it doesn't matter. Once you start cutting them into triangles, it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, there's that. Now what I do is I start with the first 2 rows, and I go from one corner here, and I come down like this, and I'm going to keep doing this. Now I'm going to go the first 2 rows. And now I'm going to start, actually what I should have done was done this. So I'm sorry. That goes along with the first 2 rows. So you can, it's not, you can do whatever you want. The whole idea is that these are triangles, and so I'm going to do that. I'm kind of off here, but you can make them any size you want. And so I go like this. And then right here, I'm going to just do this one so that it's even here with this. Okay, now I start here. I'm going to go all the way down. And so now I'm just going to, I keep doing this. And when you get done with this, you're going to notice that there are some triangles that are larger than the others. But you could just cut them accordingly. And some of them are going to be not really a triangle. They're going to be like a, I don't know, they got 4 points instead of 3. But you can cut those in half and it makes a triangle. And this one, I'm just going to go like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take these out, and oh, that one is kind of separating. Okay, let me start over here. Now here is this one. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Because this is a big one, and so what I'm going to do at this point and this point, I'm going to cut it in half. So this is what you're going to, these are what you're going to see. And see, like this one here is small. But this is how it is. But then you could just, here's what I was trying to tell you. Now this one, it's got 4 points. So I just cut it in half like this. And put these here. And I just keep doing this until my plate is full. And we have the triangles.
You're on.
I'm on. Okay. Oh, here's another little piece. Hi, ladies, I'm back. Okay, so now, as you can see, this is, and I've got a couple little pieces here, and I'm gonna try it. They are delicious. These have turned out to be my husband's favorite dessert now. It's a good thing I only make them at Christmas time. So here you have a beautiful display. Oops, wait a minute. I'm falling apart. A beautiful display of almond triangles. And as you can see, it makes a lot. And I'll be honest with you, they are very rich. So you probably can't eat more than 2. But anyway, so here I want you to try this at your next Christmas party and let me know how they turned out. Good luck. Thanks. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.